talk to me then about Man of Steel Awards. I'll just touch on it for a few minutes, not least because I've got a little trophy of my own there. I'm really honoured to have been awarded. Couldn't believe it, blown out of the water for me. It was an unbelievable event, full of Salford fans.
Did you not know you were getting that?
I did not know that I was getting that, no. So I had all kinds of anxieties when I was getting up. The reason for that anxiety is because I wanted to express my gratitude, my debt of gratitude to the game, and what I've been able to have out of the game. Everything that I am now in 2019 as a 38-year-old, most of it is as a result of rugby league and the people that have paid that into me. And I want to thank everybody personally for that. Not just people at Leeds who have been amazing and brought me up as a kid, from being a kid, but everybody involved in stewarding the great game of rugby league. Before I get there, I just want to touch then, Coach of the Year, Justin O'Brook wins it. A lot of people thinking Ian Watson because of that gap that I started with. What's your thoughts?
I think Justin deserves.
Yeah.
You can't, just because he's got a side, he had to build a side. He's got some really good players in there, but he's made them better.
Yep. He's
galvanised that group over the last 2 years, and they win the league by the largest points margin ever.
Yes.
Like, see, it's that kind of like, so he's done special things with a special group.
St Helens have been excellent in pretty much everything the club's done this year. Leeds had to overcome a big deficit, the Women's Super League semi-final, Leeds versus St Helens, where Courtney Hill, who became the Women's Woman of Steel this year at the Man of Steel Awards. The women's game going from strength to strength, and a massive achievement from Courtney Hill as well.
Fantastic, isn't it? I know, it's like that inclusivity. I got 5 daughters.
Right.
2 granddaughters, so you can understand women's sport, and women are pretty important to me as well, and opportunities for women. It's a pleasure to watch, and it's great to be around when that kind of stuff's happening.
Well done, Courtney, for your Woman of Steel award. Last but certainly not least, Jackson Hastings winning Man of Steel. And we've seen trends here when you've got Roby up there near the stop, you've got Liam Watts, Blake Austin, so many players, but the most consistent one has to be Jackson Hastings, and well deserved.
I think consistency is the key. It's like say, I don't think there's been a bad choice in Man of Steel, no matter which way you've looked at it over the last. The best player usually climbs to the top. I've done a few Salford games, and Jackson's always, when Salford have won, which has been on a big run as well towards the end of the year, Jackson's always been the first or second in my selections.